Alright, people, let's have a look at Season 15 of Sea of Thieves. It's still my main game after, all these years. Put like 4,500 hours into it. And I haven't done Sea of Thieves content in quite a while. This is about to change, hopefully. Depending on, my personal time resources. But let's start it off with looking at the new season trailer, which is an announcement for the season that's going to start on Sunday. Having been very focused on season content over the last 2 weeks, helping my guildies to get to level 100 of the season pass, in various cases, let's just look at it. So first of all, season 15 will, let's make this a little, will bring new mags, obviously. This fucker here, and this one. And some fishing. Hunter's Call I'm very excited about. Jellyfish. I don't know what they're going to do with jellyfish, but there is something in this trailer later on that makes me think they are not just for decoration. So grab your... And it's right here. If you look, so we have jellyfish here at the Hunter's Call, the new outpost, which, by the way, I love that they put them on the outpost. I'm a little sad that the trading posts, are not... they are basically losing their purpose. But I love that the Hunter's Call has taken the thing here. Now let's look. There's jellyfish, there's a megalodon. I cannot really make out what this is.
Gear and get ready to go on the hunt as we track down everything coming.
Obviously, emissary.
Season 15, Wild Things.
Wild Things.
Setting sail across the waves just got a whole lot more dangerous as two new ancient...
Alright, so this guy is burning, and it is pretty cool. I think there's a missed opportunity here, though. What they should have done is make the water boil around him, just like with volcanoes. And it doesn't look like that's the case. Would have been just a cool cosmetic effect. It's,
The feared
Redmaw. This is scary as shit. And this is even more scary. Look at the distance, how far this is away. And it's locking down all 3 masts of the galleon. So that was a long distance. It's more than a mega keg. And why I'm concerned about it is not because I think a galleon couldn't handle that. They probably can. I am worried about it because as a solo slooper, if that thing goes off right next to me, I die. And there will be no chance to save the boat from sinking with this amount of damage. And that's what I'm concerned about. And I mostly solo sloop, so.
The coral plates that cover its body as armor, which you'll need to blast.
That's a pretty cool mechanic. And I love it because it's not gonna screw me over too much. I'm pretty good at cannons. And this mechanic here is pretty cool. So let's go back to the armor. I think this is an amazing idea, making it a little more dynamic and versatile to actually... You need to do 2 steps to defeat the enemy, not just blindly shoot it. And that's going to be an issue for a lot of players because, cannon aim is something that you can train. But a lot of people struggle with it. And I wonder... I have never played on a console, but I heard cannon aim on consoles is kind of hard, so might be an issue there. This particular mechanic here with the electric eel, crustaceans, I love this. And I hope for the future seasons that Rare will actually take this a step further. And the last couple of things that we have seen are essentially a tech demo. That means the current Dark Raid voyage, it's ridiculous. Let's be honest. And I'm glad that they limited it. I love the voyage and the mechanics in it, but the reward is just stupidly high. It's crazy. Anyways, what I like about it is that they are trying some new game dynamics, mechanics that you can reuse certain things that you already have in a different way, and they're doing the same thing here with these ocean crawlers that they are spawning on your deck. If they can do that with a mega tech, and let's be honest, they also did it with the bone collar balls, right? It's just a different thing. We might get to see other things spawning on our boat in the future. And now combine the bone collar and combine this mechanic with the dark raid, and imagine the kind of world event that you could construct from that.
Electric ocean crawlers on your deck.
This is amazing.
Shocking behavior.
Oh, and also, just think about what happens if you have a smaller boat and you spawn one of the big boys from the ocean crawlers on there. It's pure chaos. All right, so this here is amazing. This charge attack from that guy. Oh, it's not the charge attack. It was him dying. So let's have a look. So we see the jellyfish, we see the megalodon. I still don't know what this other thing is. But being able to be finally an emissary, this is awesome. I love it.
You can now also choose to embark on.
That's cool. And you know, it's a logical extension, just going for raid items. I love the raid items that we will see here in a second. If you look at the symbols, and that's pretty cool. So we have apparently some megalodon stuff, and this is kraken stuff, but it's a live kraken. So I wonder what these are representing, really. Obviously, it's raid items, and there is a little raid item that gets overlooked. People focus on these things, but we don't know exactly what these things are, and
More reputation.
it's cool.
This means there's all new
I would say
rewards
it's like
unlocked too,
eggs, maybe
allowing you to
megalodon eggs or
embrace the
something.
thrill of the hunt.
This is pretty cool. The entire set. Will I get it? Of course I will. Will I ever wear it? Probably not. So those who knew me know that I've been just wearing the Black Dog set since day one, and I'm only changing these things for, you know, once in a while when there's an achievement combined with that. But I will still get it just because it looks cool.
In all of your adventures. But that's not all. You can also take on new voyages from the Hunter's Call to go.
And this will change everything around fishing. And I love it. We have seen this mechanic before. It's an existing older mechanic, having these kind of voyages. It's different fish though. And I am looking forward to fish heisting. I don't know if I can pull it off. I'm not particularly, and adrenaline spike, I'm not particularly good at PvP, but trying to steal other people's fish is amazing, and I've done it, and it's always a good feeling. And now I have a reason for that, because the fish is worth something. This fucker looks amazing.
Hoping to pinch your catch. And later in the season, there's even more to come. With the addition of wild boars and
the wild boars with the wallows is pretty cool. Let's go a step back here. There is another symbol that I cannot make out what it is. I mean, these are Hunter's Call raid items, and these are it's basically another adventure.
New throwable hunting spears.
This is pretty cool, and I love this. The variety that they are adding, like with seagulls following your boat. This is amazing. I just had the conversation yesterday how amazing this game still looks after, like, what is it now? Almost 7 years? And it has aged so well.
Feel
and
more
adding
alive
more
than ever before.
ambience
And the introduction
is
of
gonna be
buoys for the
awesome.
hunter's
Look
call
at the
will send you
figurehead
across the
here.
waves to track down mighty Megalodon.
This I'm not so sure about. And I hope this pool does not include the one mech. As much as I really would like to finally get my hands on the freaking shrouded ghost, I am not sure I like the idea of tracking down megalodons.
And of course, a new season means
Season
you've got
pass.
100 levels of incredible rewards.
Let's have a quick look. Sure, a beard, that's a typical fisherman's beard. I don't know, this is some sort of a curse or makeup, I think. Yeah, obviously we've seen this thing. Some more hair. A puffer fish head, I believe. I don't know why we would wear that, but cool. Yeah, some variables. This looks pretty cool, both of these. Ancient coins, obviously. Yes. A tattoo. I like this one. This is kind of cool. That's the regular 100 levels.
Items for both your ship and
Yeah.
pirate. With these
That's the
rewards,
tattoo.
you can answer the call of the sea and set forth with the
Well, there's my answer about the puffer fish head. It's right there.
confidence of a
I like this. It's a good
fearless hunter. And there's
color
even
palette.
more up
These are the plunder pass items. It's a ship set apparently, with a cool looking figurehead, some short cannons. I hate trumpet cannons like everyone else does. So it looks like it's the full set. Nice head though.
for grabs with the plunder pass, available as an optional purchase.
Yeah.
You can unlock the
Oh, that is
failings
this.
of a long-gone
This is cool.
civilization.
I love
with
it.
The Dynasty of the Deep, ship
I
collection, and
hate the goggles. I passionately hate the goggles. It is gimmicky, and it's the same with some of the other cosmetic
Not
sets that
only
they have
that,
created.
there are also
It's
new
not very
items to
piratey.
unlock from completing new commentations and
That when I saw it the first time, I was like, what is this? But the more I look at it, it's kind of amazing. And I hope people will wear it. I will not wear it for obvious reasons, but I hope people will wear it because this
milestones
looks
too,
awesome.
So you can proudly display the treasured rewards of your
That
accomplishments for all
It's
to
pretty
see.
cool.
So get ready to answer the call of the
Still don't know
wild,
what this is.
uncover a treasure trove of rewards, and battle fearsome sea monsters
This is so cool.
as you embrace your inner hunter in Sea of Thieves Season 15, Wild Things.
All right. Let me think about this. So there are a couple of things that I think are really good. Some of the Megalodon mechanics are awesome. Hunter's Call is awesome. The fishing voyages is amazing. Would we have needed the wild boars? Probably not, but it's a cool addition. Getting a little bit aggressive wildlife on the islands, and potentially, exchange them for phantoms or roaming skeletons. Sure, why not? You can argue with that, right? The one thing that I'm worried about. No, let's take it differently. Are those mechanics cool? Yes. They are a great addition to the game. Way better than stuff that we have seen before, like this totally stupid grapple gun and these kind of things, right? What I am concerned about is not the mechanics. It is the players. Why? Because they will complain very openly how boring this all is. Why do I think that? Because this is a certain part of the player base will enjoy this, and they will do it. But there is nothing in here that the 70, 60, 70% of the other players who do not enjoy anything around fish have for themselves in this season. And so I think that people will come back to the game for this because a lot of people were waiting for fishing and but will it hold people for an entire season? That's a mechanic or a dynamic that I am not sure about. Will it help that they spread out the content over the season? Yes, probably it will. But again, I'm a little concerned that it might not hold the people for an entire season. And we don't know when season, what is it then, 16 will drop and what it will bring. There are a couple of things that I hope will continue with the next couple of seasons, and we will get into that in later videos. One thing is connected to the dark raids and also to Merrick in this season, right? So there are a couple of things happening, and I hope that Rare kind of gets their finger out and we will finally progress in the narrative of the game as well. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Until then, I'm Stordia. Bye-bye.